This is the Fan Blade Fanatic. Welcome to video number 2. And we're going to keep the subject with this here AirKing Industrial fan. If you've seen my introductory video premiere, other than the introduction, we did a demonstration with the blade swap, because this is a Dayton 20-inch blade with a 3/8 diameter bore. It fit perfectly, so I'm pretty proud about that. But other than that, because of the weight, we're looking at lower RPMs. Not quite enough for me. I wanted to kick it up a notch. So here it is. I got it in the mail. We're looking at the factory installed 6 microfarad capacitor on the AirKing. This is 8. So we're going from 6 up to 8, and we're going to experiment. We're going to demonstrate, and this is first time for me. I'm just now taking it out of the package here. Ordered this on Amazon. Podoi ceiling fan, miscellaneous, made in China. We'll look at the specs. Here we go. I'll show it off. Again, it's an 8 microfarad, give or take 5%, up to 250 volts. Of course, your 60 hertz cycles. So I'm very interested to see how this works. Okay, well, I will post a demonstration of the original versus the upgrade somewhere within the video. But in the meantime, we're going to disassembly and swap this out. Here we go. Okay. You know what? Hold on just a second. Thanks to the magic of editing, flip this around because my dumb self started on the front. It's going to be easier to get the capacitor out from the back there, Skippy. Oh boy. Don't get old, folks. Okay. Let's see what we got going on in the back here. I don't know what the design is of this guard back here. I would maybe as some sort of vortice, it pulls more air into the center through the motor. That's my best guess. Maybe I shouldn't knock it. I don't know exactly what they were going for, but let's get it off. Here she is. Yes. Here's our capacitor. Set this aside. All right. Well, okay, let's do it. We'll go to manual zoom. Okay. Wiring goes around the back of this case. And there'll be plenty there to work with. Yep, sure enough. 6 microfarad, give or take 10%. over 5. And of course the same specifications for everything else. Okay. So this one got a, now this one actually does have a whatchamacallit on there for a screw. So I don't want to waste, I do not want to waste this capacitor and the wiring. I'm going to snip it right about halfway. And that's probably a little bit difficult for y'all to see. Okay. Let's get the snippers. What do we got going on here? Get them, like I said, about halfway here. I think that's enough. What do you think? Maybe a little over. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's the ticket. And there we go. All right, old one's out. This is already snipped. Does it tend? No, they snipped it. They didn't tin it. That's okay. This is more for experiment. I could go back and tin it. For right now, I'm going to cap it, not with a traditional screw-on pigtail, but I've got some wiring caps here that I could crimp. So just a bit safer with that style. Get them out. 1 and 2. Handy dandy combination kit that I got from Amazon. It's got some assorted varieties of your crimpable wiring caps. I don't have the seller on me. Sorry, folks. Real quick, just in case anybody's interested. No name brand. It's just a 250 piece wiring cap combination suite. It's got CE. It's the 1X, the 2X, and the 5X. Yep, that's it. I think it'd be more than that. 1X, 2X, and 5X. Huh. And T-ways. Kind of a lot of wire sticking out, but I can stuff it in there. Yeah, that's fine. I want to cut these a little bit more. I want just a little bit more wire showing. What gauge wire is this? 1/6. Yeah, it should be good right there. There we go. One side. Got that much more. Sorry, off camera. I'm multitasking here. You know, men aren't very good at that. Those of that you are, my hat's off to you. Okay. You'll probably probably can't even see what I'm doing here. I apologize. I don't have these fancy GoPros, and at least not yet. One day, maybe I'll get the big boy toys. I'm just happy to be doing this, you know what I mean? I'm happy that y'all are putting up with me. So maybe this will wake this up. I mentioned earlier in the vid, I'm not perfect, but I haven't yet smoked any windings or stators or motors with doing capacitor upgrades. And whenever I do, generally I do not go over a two-step overgrade. I've seen some pretty entertaining YouTube videos out there with guys putting 7, 8, and 10 step over capacitors on ceiling fans. You talking about a smoke show? I mean, you get some real performance out of it for a few seconds or a few minutes, but oh baby, after that, that motor is in orbit. Try that. This thing doesn't crimp very well. I had another one that did. We'll try. Let's see. Oh no. Well, maybe it will. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I can come back. I do have a soldering kit. I think I'm just a little bit antsy. You know, I want to see what this is going to do. I need a little bit more skin off of this one. Let me try that. So let's pick a subject. I'm going to talk about if I get this off here. There we go. That's better. I'm going to talk about the Lehigh Valley fan swap. I've been seeing a lot on this. Thanks to here recently, the air conditioner guy gave me some information, because I'm just kind of slow to getting around to everything. You know, sometimes it takes 40 or 50 years be getting over the hill, and then realize, you know, you get into a new hobby and you want to try things. So I'm wanting, I want to go to this year's, to the 2026 Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, Blow Me Away fan meet. I looked at some video footage of some of the ones they had prior, and it looks fun. It really does. Okay, that's in there pretty well. Let's crimp it. Alright, that's crimp too. It's holding. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. Stuff this in some kind of way. How about we stuff that like that? And it'll go in just like that. Yeah, so if anybody has any more information other than where it's at, I saw some of the footage of the auctions, and let me tell you, I've got a bucket list. I'm dying to get my hands on some 20-inch vintage fans, especially those. There's a couple different models, but I like the ones that got the Venturi on them. And that's pretty cool. Of course, metal blade. Yes, it's still a learning process for me. I'm learning all this stuff, but I got all those fellers and fellettes out there that I watch on the tube here. They don't have to be perfect. I'll get a smaller drive to tighten that up. Well, I know I got a Phillips head. Now this will work. Okay, that's good. That's good enough just to hold it in. I'm not even going to put the back on it. I'm just going to go right into firing it up. Excited. I'm excited. I'm just as excited as I was to put the blade on it. Generally, there's a few of them out there that have put a lighter weight blade with a little bit more of a sweep. The blade you can get off of Lasco. I wonder, is that a Dayton blade? The metal 20-inch that you can get for this AirKing that fits Lamont or Ed, Cartier Ed. Is that a Dayton blade? I think one time I briefly saw and just kind of glanced over the listing, and I didn't know. I know Lasco's in cahoots with AirKing now. Are they in cahoots with Dayton as well? Are they trying to buy up the whole fan market? That's weird. I don't know. Uno momento. I'm going to flip this around and get her plugged in, and we'll do a demonstration. Okay. It's go time. The back guard's not on it, but I'm just I'm excited. All right, so let's give it a start, and you know the routine. We're going to start it on low. Here we go. I'll hush for the spin up motor starting up sound. Wow, that's low, but that's almost in between medium and high that it originally sounded like. Nice. Oh wow, I can't wait. Listen. All right, here we go. Medium. Oh, what about high? What a difference. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, it's not too much, really. I mean, I wouldn't mind another 500 or another 1,000 RPM. Not at all. But this is nice. Listen. Oh, just like Cartier Ed says, there's nothing like the metal blade chopping through the air. That is so nice. How about some spin down? I'd say that was a success for the next step. I've got a lot more plans for this fan, y'all. Picture this. I would like metal guards front and back, kind of like your semi horizontal blades, guard wires. I want those black. I want a traditional AirKing logo, which you can get it from their website. I want to paint the inside case, black it out. I mentioned it before, the knob. I would like maybe like an aluminum or a steel knob inserted, and even replace the handle. Both of those black. We'll keep the outside box that medium colored gray that it is now. And then I want to spice it up. I want to put some LED lighting up in here where you can't see it, where it projects out, and maybe even a little bit on the inside, projecting out to the hub of the fan, and casting that light and reflecting off the blades. Wouldn't that be sweet? Well, one thing at a time. And there we go. Mission success. So it'll be the test tonight. I'm going to put her in the window and let her run, let her rip. And I wish if I had a temperature gun, that's my next. I want to purchase a temperature gun. I'd like to purchase a voltage meter plug-in style, and yet to come, I'd also like to get an RPM laser to measure a revolution, and even a CFM gauge would be cool too. That stuff one at a time. Us po folks got to start somewhere. But thanks for joining everybody along for the ride to see the demonstration. Cool beans. If you have any questions or comments or constructive criticism, hey, I'm always learning. Drop me a line. Until then, keep your bearings oiled, your blades polished, and may your spin down time last forever. Take care.